Scrappers, Moose here. So this is going to be a quick little Q&A video. I've been getting some comments that people are missing my videos from my basement and my garage. Well, to be honest, I haven't gone in the basement too much. I broke my leg January this year, and carrying heavy items down the stairs is a little bit of an issue right now until everything's all squared away with my leg. Hopefully I'm going to have some hardware removed in October. So have a little quick surgery, hopefully just 3 weeks of recovery, and I'll be back. But I have some comments that I want to share from some of my viewers, which I love you guys. You guys are such a valuable asset. I did a video a while back on ballasts from fluorescent lights, and Daniel sorry, I'm horrible with names. Remitowski found the information that according to the EPA, any ballasts manufactured prior to July of 1979 contain PCBs. So those are the ones you don't want to mess with. Anything after that, you should be in the clear. I've got Dave's MA12. Moose, I'm a licensed HVAC professional. Please understand the newer refrigerants use a POE oil, which is hazardous to your body and will curl a rubber roof on contact. And it's labeled as R410A. So if you see that, steer clear. Make sure that you have. I know with my video on scrapping air conditioners, I told you need to make sure that you have an HVAC professional drain those things. Really important. Some of these chemicals, while they're maybe trying to make them less harmful to the environment, doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be less harmful to you. So make sure that you contact a professional before messing with those. Alright. And let's see, I've got Paco Blanco Smith, who responded to one of my videos on refining gold from Goldfingers. He shared that with his IC chips, he's been collecting a bunch of them, and he saw a video that someone just ground them up with some homemade mill that looked really, really expensive and difficult to make. And he found at Goodwill a $6 coffee bean grinder that he's using to grind up some IC chips and pan the gold bonding wires out, just like that. So, sometimes there are, ways to get things done more easily and without the use of chemicals, which is always great. So, thanks, Paco. Keep on sharing the findings. Alright, and we've got Who's Mate? Haha. This is one of my subscribers from England who's been watching my videos faithfully for a long time and always has great comments. She wanted to have me mention, she's from England where scrapping is very different over there. It's licensed to the hilt. So she wants me to give a shout out to my English viewers. Okay. And she wanted to mention that she took a small load to the scrapyard, only steel, and they didn't pay out on it because they have a minimum payout. Our scrapyards are not allowed to deal in cash now. Here you need about 50 to 60 kilos of steel to get a payout. It depends on what they're paying per kilo. Lower per kilo, the more weight you'll need. I lost about 35 kilos of steel. If only I'd taken a couple of kilos of copper, I'd have gotten a payout. Lesson learned. Also note to your U.S. viewers, please make hay while the sun shines. I know some states in the U.S. are starting to adopt an English way to combat metal theft. So make the most of the freedom you still have. So that brings up another good point. There have been, I've seen some pretty nasty pictures of would-be copper thieves who've gotten electrocuted to death. I've seen schools with hundreds of thousands of dollars of damage because people went in and tried to steal copper and brass pieces of plumbing, and there was flooding damage afterwards. So please, please, please set an example. People tend to have a bad image of a lot of scrappers. They think that we're dirty, disgusting thieves, and in all honesty, most of us aren't. We're just simple people trying to make ends meet. I know with me, This has become part of my monthly income to help provide for my family. I've got a wife and 2 kids. I'm the only income for the family. So I have a 40-hour-a-week day job. I've got my eBay sales. I've got this and YouTube and whatever else I can do on the side. So I may be fat, but I ain't lazy. It's something that a lot of people are doing to help make money. But please, please be honest, be considerate, be kind, and don't steal anything. It's only going to make scrapping for you and everyone else harder. And now we have some fun comments. So this one is from a subscriber named Syphilis, where the I's are spelled with 1s, where he commented on my video where I mentioned that, jokingly, that nothing gets done until I have my coffee. And his response was, nothing gets done till my fat ass gets stunk in coffee. Really, dude? LOL. Pathetic, dumbass. You need to quit scrapping so those, spelled THOS, who actually need the money can support their families. Spelled FAMILYS. Right. Moving on. And this one, oh, this was my favorite. I love this. I can't tell you how many nasty comments I get every day, and some of them are just hilarious, so I want to share them with you. So this guy says, I'll scrap your house, haha, go back to the junkyard, punk. And it's from a guy named Sweater Talk. Sorry. I don't want to sound mean, but dude, you need to scrap a sandwich. I mean, you're like, what, $1.05? Sweater Talk? Okay. I don't even know why you're watching my videos. And this one's from Walt Jaquier, Jacquuier. I'm not sure how that's pronounced. Says, I've been scrapping for 4 years. If I tried scrapping power surge protectors for copper wire, I would die of starvation. Valid point. However, I think you missed the point of the video, which is not to say that you should scrap everything, but if you are going to, that's what's inside. Again, with all of my videos, I'm not telling you that you should just go in and break down everything and scrap it. As a matter of fact, in a lot of my videos, I try to put it in most, but I tend to forget sometimes. Scrap is the lowest value for an item. So if you can resell it, do it. You're going to make more money. If you can't resell it, then scrap it. Alright? Scrapping surge protectors? Yeah, it's not the most lucrative thing, but there's still brass and copper and a little nugget of silver in there once in a while. So if you got the time, I've got a lot of viewers who are, disabled, they're retired vets, they're single parents, and there's all kinds of people who watch these videos. So what may not make sense to you might make perfect sense to someone else. So try to keep the negativity to a minimum, especially if it's not very well thought out. Alright, so that's it for that. So I want to thank you folks. I'm approaching the 25,000 subscriber mark, and make sure you check out my video on my 25,000 subscriber giveaway. I'm giving away almost $1,000 in tools, wire strippers, t-shirts, tools, tool sets, tool bags, all kinds of great stuff. And it's really simple. All you have to do is go to the iScrap app website or download the app, post a price, help your fellow scrappers out so they know, who around them is paying the best prices. In the long run, it helps you back. You got to believe that. So post a price, then go to my YouTube page, go to the About underneath that big picture, and send message and let me know who you are, your address, and how you got into scrapping. I read every single one of them, and I've gotten some pretty great ones. And that puts you in the running. It's that simple. It takes you 5 minutes, and you could win. The top prize right now is it's about a $350 package. It's got a great wire stripper from TNT Tooling, and it has a t-shirt, bumper sticker, and some other stuff in there. So keep watching, sign up. Thanks.